of animal stories here in the news. A bear has broken into a minivan, Honda Odyssey.
Where bear?
Bears in California. Their bear in the Honda Odyssey. That's
their state animal, right? The bear?
It's on the flag.
California bear. That's right. Full disclosure, we own an Odyssey, so I can speak to this.
You would know.
Oh,
I know.
Have you reached out to the family?
I will.
I wonder if your age Honda Odyssey is easier to get into for a bear than today's Honda Odyssey.
Well, sometimes I have trouble.
Yours is a 2000.
Yep.
Stop right there.
There are times I have trouble getting into my Honda Odyssey because
first you got to have the key.
Well, she sticks shut. The doors, those auto doors, on the side. I leave her here in the parking lot sometimes.
All the time, it seems like.
And what happens is, I guess that plastic just kind of melts in there. So
yeah,
when I try to get her up, it's like, because it's an automatic door, and finally she'll unstick and peel back for me.
Yeah, lots of old
have you tried stool softener?
Lots of Diet Coke stuck in there.
Biggie has a pocket full.
Yeah, sometimes you need those.
You got some
Biggie on Docalex?
He always travels with
it. Yeah, stimulant free. Naturally.
Oh, good. Well, if I need it, when I go back.
Just suppository that van.
We'll just do the van, and that'll be that. No word on whether the bear needed that. A newer Honda Odyssey. Sorry. The family, the Edens family, they are from Folsom, California, and they were having a lake week up at Bear Lake in California.
Where Bear?
Bear, and that's where they were.
You're asking for it.
Bear Lake, California. It makes sense. And the kids were down swimming in the lake, and the husband looked back up the minivan and saw it right there in the van.
Like, wait a minute, all our kids are down there. Who's in the car? And I see the silhouette to the bear through the back window. I was like, holy cow, there's a bear in our car. I made sure I got on video to make sure I had proof for insurance purposes.
That's your thinking there, Dave.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want anything for insurance.
Get proof.
Yeah, and the bear does. They had to go and bust the window for the bear to get out. He got stuck in there. He got in the car, which was unlocked, and couldn't get out. And the reason he went into the car in the first place, they had left some of their food for their camping, including pancake syrup.
That's it. You can't leave food in your car when you're in bear country.
Well, bears, pancake
they can smell
syrup.
anything.
Yeah, anything.
I mean, when you camp, aren't you supposed to put your food?
Yes, hang it
from a tree like 30 feet up.
Yeah, so that the bear doesn't.
30 feet from your campsite.
And women can't camp during their cycle.
I don't think that's ever been proven.
I don't know about that.
I think that's an old wives' tale.
The West would have never been won if women couldn't go out on the.
I said women.
I've heard Pioneer Trail.
I kept hearing that. That's.
I think that's a great way to keep women from going camping.
That's.
Yeah, that's just an excuse.
Yeah, I think when you
drink more beer.
when you and the boys want a drunk weekend in the woods,
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you know what they say about bears and their cycle.
You better not come.
Yeah.
Honey, I'd invite you, but
you're
bears.
Look, none of the other wives are coming because,
You keep a calendar on your phone.
Sorry,
I see 24 days.
Yeah, we're camping. We're going camping. And the guy said it was the syrup.
I think he spent most of his time licking up syrup and then trying to get out. And he was trapped in there and probably started freaking out and started tearing the place apart.
They did.
So that's the worst part? They tore the van apart?
Not even the worst part. This is the worst part.
Beyond all the damage he did to its claws and destroying the car. But he also defecated and urinated in the car, and so it stinks in there.
Does the bear poop in a van?
You bet it does.
Only if it's a Honda.
Yeah. Honda Odyssey.
You know what? For many, many years, Kelly, while your children were small, and sometimes when you were both adults, you also urinated and defecated in your car.
We did.
In your Honda.
On vacation.
It smells better in
A
here.
lot of times we did that.
It's natural.
You remember that?
The Disney incident.
Oh, yes.
Who could
Or was
forget?
this the half tailgate incident?
Both.
There were two.
There were two.
There were two that really stick in my mind.
Yeah,
Yes, the Buffalion in Orlando.
Yeah. The marinating urine at Disney is my... I mean, you crock-potted your van with urine.
I still like, but the visual of slowly lowering or opening tailgate along along the shoulder of the highway is just brilliant.
I'll just recap. The Disney incident was, as we pulled into Disney, my son, we had a plastic toilet in the car, like most.
Right.
All right, in our Honda Odyssey, we had a plastic toilet when the kids were younger.
Did it sit on top of a 5-gallon bucket?
No, it's just a plastic toilet, and we put a Target or a Walmart plastic bag in it.
What did you use to cover up the stench?
Nothing, just the lid. I mean, just that's it. But what you're supposed to...
So when you were done, you fling it?
Yeah. You're supposed to pull off discreetly, have your child urinate or defecate into the toilet, take the plastic bag, tie it up, dispose of it in the trash can
Properly.
at the, the convenience store or wherever you are.
That always puzzled me though. If you're going to pull off for them to go, why not just pull off at a bathroom?
Oh, well.
Or rest stop.
There you have it. My wife doesn't trust public restrooms.
You forgot who's sitting in the passenger seat.
Right.
She will not trust a public restroom.
All right.
So when they were younger, we had a plastic toilet in the van. And pulling into Disney, my son was probably 10. He kept saying, we're pulling in tons of traffic. He goes, I got to pee, I got to pee, I got to pee. And we were like, you've got to wait 10 minutes while we get in here.
Disney toilets, the best.
My God, we were at the Polynesian.
Yeah, they whistle at you while you pee.
Be our guest, be our guest.
Yes. And he's like, I can't wait. So finally, his mother, who was very upset now at this point, she was very angry.
Doesn't take much, does it?
No. And she said, all right, just go. Everybody look away.
Squat.
So we all looked away. He peed. That was it. But right as he finished, we're pulling up. The valet says, we're taking your vehicle. It's gone. That's it.
Bye.
Didn't think about it for a week.
Does the toilet come in?
Didn't think.
No, toilet stays in the van.
He didn't say it. We didn't think about it for 1 week. It parked in the hot Florida sunshine for 1 week. 1 week later, the car is brought to us. We go. There was no stench. There really was not, surprisingly. But when we got to a rest area in Manning, South Carolina.
You remember the town.
I remember it well. My wife was picking up the toilet for, I don't even know why. I think she was moving it to get something. And when she picked it up, all that pee sprayed everywhere. All over me. All over
you
the
had a hard break. Am I wrong?
No, she picked it up, I believe. The lid came up and it flung. And it was all over my back, all over my neck. I was hit. I was the one that really took the brunt. The windshield, the inside windshield, the radio, all that stuff. And that was when, as I was cleaning up, my wife was like, a Disney employee.
What are the valets?
Because we forgot that we'd completely forgotten that. And she was like, one of the valets. Oh, my God.
I bet they do this to every van with
That's
a
right.
toilet.
I'm calling them right now.
And I said, there's nothing missing. There's nothing. You think they just got into the van to pee?
I told you to tip him. No, you only tip when they bring it. No, you tip when they take it too.
So it took me another half hour down the road. I said, wait a minute. Didn't he?
We have a son.
I said, didn't he have to pee right before? And she's like, oh, yeah, that's right. She said, we didn't clean it up.
That's weak old pee.
That was weak. So that's what I said. I said, that was weak old. And it rained down on me. It was like, my lips. It was terrible. It was like a mist. It was awful.
Yeah, just because you're related didn't make it better.
The one that Chris Demm's talking
Tailgate.
about, tailgate is when my wife had to pee. And she will not use. A
Long trip?
Yeah, we were on this vacation. I don't know where we were driving, but it was a long 4 or 5 hour drive. And she said, I've got to pee. Pull off to the side of the road. And she made the children get out of the car while she sat on the toilet. Now, it's only made for children. But when she sat...
Where was Daddy during all? Everybody out?
See, I was in the driver's seat.
At the controls?
At the controls. And she said, you've got to slide your seat up. So when I slid the seat up, way close to the steering wheel, my knee hit the latch that does the raising of the back.
Dun, 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 dun,
I-95, I present to you your queen.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's what she said. Put it down. And I didn't know what she was talking about. I didn't know what she was talking about. You can't. No, you can't. It's got to go all the way up.
Got to finish the process.
And then all
the way back. I give you...
In all her glory.
The queen.
One of our best. What a moment. That van has really come in handy for us.
It's done itself. It has done its duty.
Yeah, she's sitting right back out there right now. But now she's getting older. She's creaking.
But you're not going to let her go.
No, she still drives. She drives really, really well.
I thought about you, Kelly. I had the first couple of days of our vacation week. I think I told Biggie this. May have told you guys. Some high school buddies of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Got together in Richmond, Virginia. We all graduated the same year, but we've all kind of splintered.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of us I'm in North Carolina. We got Tennessee, Virginia. And so a couple of the guys, we stayed in touch, but they said we haven't hung out together in a while. So it all worked out. The kids, my friends' kids were at their mom's house for the weekend. And so we had 5 guys there for a nice cookout.
Yes.
And one of the guys that I've been very close friend with since high school, we had PE class together in 9th grade, been friends ever since.
Mm-hmm.
he said that his car, he drives a 1990. What's your car?
98.
98 Act.
Yeah.
He drives a 1996 Ford Bronco.
Wow. I love it.
And a 1997 pickup truck.
I love it.
Both of his cars are older than yours.
That is
Both.
Who would have thought?
Believe
Who
it.
would have thought that? I love that. I love that.
He said sometimes you just need a truck.
Well, I need that act, and I need that van. The van's
Do you?
Yeah, the van's early 2000s. Okay, we'll just keep on driving her around and see how long she lasts. We'll see.
It's not a contest.
We'll see how long she makes it. And
Was that Bush administration?
98?
Yeah.
That's going to be Clinton.
That's your Bill Clinton.
That's just Clinton. Yeah.
Tail end.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Term 2.
Bill Clinton, term 2. That's right. Right around the Lewinsky. He's just getting out of the Lewinsky.
Wasn't even to Bush yet.
No, it wasn't
No.
even to W.
No 9/11 yet.
No. How about that?
Simpler times.
98 accurate, indeed.